Guys, the Chickens here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be playing some warships, and today what we're going to go over is going to be, we're going to cover some helpful things to upgrade on the tech tree, and we're going to go over a little bit on base defense for 3 engine rooms, some easy things to do, some things not to do, and then we'll get into some live battles, and yeah, let's go ahead and dive into it. Alright, so here we are. So, first things first, let's go over the tech tree. I'm currently out of chests, but I'm going to give you guys some tips that I wish that I had when I was first starting out. And maybe it's too late for you guys, maybe it's not too late, but either way. So do not pour a ton of resources into the gunboat. You don't need a ton of gunboat energy because we don't have a lot of helpful gunboat abilities. The only thing that we have really are medkits and flares. That's basically all you're going to need. That's basically all you should be using. Because we primarily just have riflemen and bombardiers. And warriors, we don't have anything. We're not going to get anything till later on, like shock bombs, barrage. The only time you're going to need a lot of gunboat energy is if you did pour a lot. Like if you already upgraded your artillery, then sure, use some upgrade your gunboat a little bit, but I wouldn't go that route because in season 3 that was definitely part of the meta was a lot of people were using barrage and artillery to take out one engine room and then flaring their heavy straight to the other two. That's not really that hasn't really come into play in season 4 just yet, so I would hold off on doing that. And definitely unlock bombardiers. That's going to be really helpful. I'll show you some battles here in a minute where my base just gets crushed by bombardiers because I made an anti-rifleman base, and I essentially have nothing to protect against the bombardiers, and they just kind of rip it apart. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is too. So yeah, so definitely stay away from the gunboat. And we already talked about yesterday what to pour your points into. Riflemen. Mines and building health, building damage, and bombardiers are gonna be pretty key. So I did switch out my selection. I had it set on cannons. I took those out and went with mortars. I don't know if mines is the best option, but I'm very close to maxing my mortars. I wanted to do that tonight, so I might be able to actually. How much does it cost? 100. Yeah, so we'll get that with the next chest. We don't get that for another hour, but yeah. All that aside, let's go ahead and diving into some live battles here. The chicken does not have his headphones on, guys. We are very serious gamers here, so we definitely have to have the headphones attached. Okay, so so we got 3 engines here. Let's go a bit of a split. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go Sparky in the middle. I find Sparky in the middle helps quite a bit. Okay, that was definitely a glitch. Now, I was a little bit late on that artillery. That cost me a lot of riflemen. But that's okay, because I essentially wasted a medkit and killed some of my own troops. And then I popped the artillery early, and it just killed a lot more of them. So we'll try not to do that again. Okay, let's go here, please. The medkit was a little bit slow. Now it's all on Everspark and her critters if she can scrounge up enough. It doesn't look like the right side is going very well, but the left side is staying somewhat strong at least. Okay, let's go. Let's flare them up that way. Damn, that guy just walked right through us. Okay, well, there's not really any point of finishing this because we definitely lost in time, and I'm not going to have enough engine rooms anyways, and I'm not farming up rooms for chests, so I'll take down this engine room and then we'll call that an attack, I guess. Not much of an attack, but it was one technically. Okay, so there's the engine room down. We're going to take out Sparky with an artillery. It's going to be the fastest way to retreat on this one. We might have had a chance to take it out completely if I didn't just shoot down Everspark there, but we're going to lose anyways, and I don't care about getting the last engine room, so it doesn't matter. So let's see what he did there. And guys, if you haven't progressed past the first day, a lot of people are stuck in the 19 to 21 range. So don't feel too bad about that. It's just kind of how the season has played out. So he went with Bombardiers in... Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, I just don't have anything to answer the Bombardiers. I got the mines spread out nice enough that the Riflemen... Like, the Riflemen don't typically ever get through. And if they do, it's not by much. You see there, we killed basically all the Riflemen, but we didn't have an answer for the Bombers because we don't have a good defense unlocked just yet. But that's okay. It's all good, guys. It's all good. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the chicken's plan. So, we will... we'll take on this guy and see what we can do differently here. Okay, so for this base, let's go... He's got maxed machine guns, he has flamethrowers, and he has mortars. Very low-level mortars at that. So let's actually... Let's do... should we do another split push? I feel like we should do another split push. Let's go... What side's the harder side? I think the left side actually will be 1, 2, 3, 4 with Spark, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 with these dudes. And okay, let's get some critters over there. And okay, let's go with the health pack right about here. I will toss these guys one as well, but my main priority is to keep all of these guys alive. And let's start doing what we can with that. Okay, they're all kind of spreading out into the middle, which actually isn't bad. Let's go in artillery over here, and we'll go one right there. It might be too late. Just too late. Okay, this is looking alright, guys. His mines don't seem to be very high level, which is really helping us. I don't know how we keep losing so quickly. So let's go over base defense next. That seems to be where we're really struggling. Yeah. So we'll finish off this battle here, and then we'll, I don't know if we spent a longer time scouting. He beat us by like 10 seconds at least, though, so I don't think we have a chance there. Exactly 10 seconds. Wow. Wait, what? How did we win that? I don't know. So, base defense, guys. Base defense. So, what you want to do is, you know, they're going to take all three of your engine rooms regardless, right? So, what you want to do is make make it hard to do it quickly. So basically that's the entire point of my defense. Now, the way I have it spread out here, I don't like leaving the beach unguarded because it typically wastes either time or gunboat energy for them to have to take out, you know, things like a mortar or a machine gun are usually pretty good off the start. Yeah, that's down as far as it'll go. So that's especially good for bombardiers. Now these runways are so long that it doesn't matter. The bombardiers can still outrange whatever's on the beach unless it's a rocket launcher or a shock launcher, or like a really well placed mortar. But other than that, the next thing that you really want to do is you want to clog up the center because they're gonna have to come through it at some point eventually, anyways, and they're gonna get pulled there regardless. So basically, the idea is to spread your engine rooms around. Clog up the center with all your splash damage, all your mines and stuff that the riflemen are going to have to run over. And then on the outside, you want to have your mortars, so they're just constantly lobbing over. Now, the thing with your mortars that's important is don't put them way back here, because then whatever troops they have left, whether they're riflemen or they're bombardiers, they're going to target the engine room instead of the mortar, and you want them to target the mortar, because one, that's going to waste a little bit more time, and two, they're hopefully going to be getting shot by something else while they're targeting the mortar instead of the engine room. Because if you put the engine room too close and the bombers just target that, like even at low levels, they still do enough damage where they can just take it out, like fairly quickly. So you want them to have to go through all of your defenses. You don't want to, you know, because sometimes you'll do that with rocket launchers or shock launchers or something like that. You'll put the engine room a little bit in front of it so it acts as like a shield, but we don't really have those powerful defenses right off the start from the tech tree, so it's definitely worth it to keep your mortars. You still want them to be the last line of defense because they have the most range, and you want them to be just kind of like pummeling the offense, whoever's attacking you the whole time. Hey, we got a bird right there. And then, yeah, so you want to leave your engines for your mortars for the last line to protect your engine rooms. Clog up the middle of splash damage and mines because they're going to get pulled there regardless. I like having the cannons in the center just because they have decent range and they're just going to be, you know, they're kind of slow, but they will be steadily picking off riflemen and hopefully some bombers if they have the chance to. So that's basically what you want to do for your base defense. There's not a whole pile of strategy until we like get further in the tech tree and start to unlock things like boom cannons or shock launch, boom mines, and open up more engine rooms. Obviously, it's going to get a little bit more intricate then, but yeah. So we ran out of time. It's Warships. There's so much to talk about. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of that down below in the comment section. Let me know what you're struggling with or what you need help with most. Oh, also, I'll announce this now that the video's over and nobody's watching. I got something coming. I'm just going to say that and I'll announce it at the start of the next video. I got something coming for you guys this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. I posted on my Instagram, so it's just the chicken 24, all one word. If you type that into Instagram, you'll be able to see the post and you'll be able to see what the chicken's talking about. And I'm going to talk about that for tomorrow's video at the start of it. So you can get a head start, get a little sneak peek going now. Or you can wait till tomorrow, and we'll see you guys then. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one. Guys, check it out. Back.